so the way he hesitates, I might go, but Conor would go.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Yeah, there we go.
Throat, isn't it?
Yeah, it's way back here.
Yeah.
It's like if Peter Griffin was from Ballincollig. Yeah.
Brilliant.
That is a very good way to describe
a show that's very, very popular. It's into its 4th season, and Alex Murphy is in studio now. You play Conor.
I play Conor, but my acting days are behind me. I'm a DJ now.
Oh, you DJ? Yeah, okay, well.
I work for you
the
now.
headphones suit you. I'm not going to lie, Alex.
They do actually.
Yeah, they do.
I haven't spoken yet today, so I'm happy something has come out of my mouth.
No, you're doing great.
If a full hour of this could be interesting.
Actual words. Don't worry, we'll play songs.
Where's your cigarette?
So, when did you hear about the 4th season getting the green light?
Yeah, because it's been 4 years since we shot the last one.
Yeah, because you all jumped in the sea at the end of the 3rd one. And
we thought that's the end of it. We all drowned, and that was the end of it. But no, then we heard about maybe 6 months before we shot the last one, so a year and a half ago.
Wow.
And then we just jumped right back into it, and it's like we never left.
I was saying earlier that your haircut in it is nearly back in fashion now, because people are getting the side things with the mullet.
Yeah,
so it's only a matter of time before Conor and Jock's
it evolves.
It comes back again.
You'll be walking into one of the shops and you'll see Vogue magazine and you'll be like, oh, I started that style.
I think we'll see Vogue Williams with the haircut. yeah.
You
She's
never
in
know.
season 4.
Yeah.
Was it weird having that hairstyle and not allowing people to know what you were doing? Because obviously your hair is not like that now.
Oh, sure,
I think we'll give the Cork people credit. If they see me with that haircut, they know there's another season.
You wouldn't get a cut like that just for old time's sake, no?
I would, but it takes more maintenance than you think. I get it shaved every morning by the wonderful Jenny Reedman. It takes a lot of...
So it's a zero all the way around?
It's a razor all around the head
Wow.
every morning.
A cold one.
Yeah.
Do you know who does that as well? Dermot Kennedy. Before every gig gets his head shaved.
Yeah, he got that from me. Yeah.
Why did he do that?
I don't know. Because I asked that question. I saw him one day and they're like, oh, he's getting his haircut. And I was like, is that not a bit weird? Like, no, he gets it done all the time because he wants to look exactly perfect.
Oh,
No.
right.
We want to be careful what we say because we don't give any spoilers because people have only seen one episode so far.
Yeah, in Ireland, we've only seen one.
Yes.
But can we stream?
You can stream it on. I
I mean, we cannot stream one episode.
It'll be.
Watch it on catch up, lads.
Yeah. Use it. What can I say?
Okay, it's not on
it's
RTE.
out there in the ether.
It's not on RTE.
It's not on RTE until at some point in the future.
Right, but they are.
But right now, it's on BBC
You're on
One.
the bougie
9:30
BBC.
on Friday. I know.
Like BBC One as well. Like, how does that feel?
It's pretty good. I can't believe it. I remember we shot the last Christmas special we shot. I was doing a scene in a taxi, and my dad got the job as the taxi driver.
Oh, keep it in the family.
Yeah, he's a nepo dad. And we were sitting in the car before going for a take, and I was like, how did we end up on a BBC show doing a scene together? I was like, I don't know. But happy days.
That's lovely, though.
yeah.
Look at you able to get your dad in there as well.
He's in every other scene. If you knew what he looked like, you'd spot him all the time.
Is he? Yeah, that's a background guy.
Yeah.
I'll have to keep an eye out. Oh, wait. So do you find then when you're back to the hair, I have so many questions about the hair, right?
Fire away.
Do you find then without the haircut, do people recognise you? Do they go,
Oh, far less. If you ever want to have a good time, walk through Cork with Shane Casey. He's like the Lord Mayor. But I could be beside him and he plays Billy Murphy and he's so recognisable.
Yeah.
And people be coming up for him, getting me to take photos of them. And I'm like, oh, yeah, there you go. But I have the hair grown out, so they don't know it's me.
I'd say after the fact, they're going, oh no, it's Alex.
And Billy's character he's kind of in the first episode anyway, he's in it a bit more.
Yeah, and he's got a big episode then in episode 3, I think, or 4. So yeah, you have plenty of Billy to see.
When he hijacked the bus, I think that was one of my favourite episodes.
It's everybody's
so
favourite,
funny.
yeah.
With this song and everything is class. Stay with us. You're going to hang out with us for a little while.
Oh, bother.
You can introduce this song, right? Can you see up there the top screen?
The top
Teddy
one.
swims, lose control.
Okay, well everybody, Teddy's about to swim and he's going to lose control.
Alex Murphy.
Beautiful.
Alex Murphy in the afternoon. Alex Murphy from Young Vendors is still with us.
So episode 1 went out on the BBC on Friday night.
Yeah.
And in the UK, they can watch all the episodes. We've been lucky enough to see a couple more.
Yeah.
Series link it. It's very, very funny. But what people aren't going to know, will know as after the first episode, is that Chris, who plays Jock, isn't in it as much as you are.
So poor Chris got stuck in Colombia or Jock, I should say.
So Jock
Sorry,
Jock
Chris
got
is not stuck in Colombia. Jock got
The character Jock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we got offered a free trip to Colombia, and all we had to do was carry over these heavy coats.
Okay.
And Jock got stopped at the border, and he's in prison. And I managed to get back to Cork, but then I got sent to prison in Cork for 3 years. He got 6 years.
Oh.
So poor Chris is stuck there, but he's featured very heavily in the last 2 episodes.
Okay.
And there was a bit of a worry. People were saying, "Oh, is Alex and Chris had a big falling out and stuff?" I'm like, let the record show. We currently live together again, so we are.
In real life, you're living together.
Yeah, he's doing a play in the Abbey, so he's bunking in with me.
Brilliant.
We're sharing a bed for 6 months.
Lovely. Best pals.
But would people find that weird then when they see the two of yous where yous live, going, "Oh, they're the two lads together"?
I'd say so. It's the shape of us. It's the kind of Laurel and Hardy.
Yes.
Yeah. We're a very binary couple. He's a 1, I'm a 0. The kind of.
What I like about it is, though, because of that reason that he's going to be in the final 2 episodes loads, it's given other characters in the whole series some time to breathe.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
We mentioned Billy Murphy. He has a huge part in this now.
Yeah, and there's this particularly one episode where you just get to find out more about Billy, because he's a very reactive person. It's like he's very aggressive. I always think he's like the Hulk. You never know when he's just going to lose.
He's just very like fidgety, isn't he?
He's got
Like
so much kinetic energy.
Yeah.
So we get to kind of delve into why he is that way. And I never got along with Sergeant Healy, but I'm forced to kind of deal with him in one episode, so you find out more about why he is the RoboCop that he is.
The episode they're talking about now, so the lads haven't seen this.
Yeah.
I shed a tear last night.
Oh.
It got to a stage where I was like, "Whoa, what's wrong with me?" And then Aaron was looking at me going, "Are you all right?" And I was like, "That's really emotional." He says they didn't say anything. I was like, they didn't need to. So we can say this because this isn't a spoiler.
Yeah.
So Pat Short is Sergeant Healy's dad.
Oh, wow.
wow.
And they don't get along.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
And you see why. It's so emotional, and I'd liken it to Only Fools and Horses. That will make you laugh 1 minute, and all of a sudden it will kick you in the boobs, and you're going, "Oh!"
Yeah.
And then they make you laugh again.
But it's just a tragic father-son relationship, so it'll get you.
It will get you.
There's a lot of heart in it as well. You know, it's really funny, but there's a lot of heart. Like the scenes with you and your mum are very good as well.
I think it's because you can watch them from the surface level. It's funny.
Yeah.
And then just later on in the show, something catches you where it goes, "Oh, it's a relationship actually that we all have experienced or have gone through at some point." And Mairead's gone through a lot. Her husband's dead years.
Yeah.
Connor doesn't have a dad. It's never really talked about, but it's always there. And when the show reminds you that there's this backstory, it kind of
Yeah, but it is the song. Can we say this? No, I won't say the song. But they do a song of a fantastic Irish singer.
Yeah, that's what I love about the show as well. There's a funny amount of musical aspects to it. There's every season there's a song. It's
There is,
nice.
Yeah.
Did you see yourself all over TikTok? The dance that the both of you do.
That dance, I cannot, because
Billions of views.
When we made the film, I remember Peter and Hillary were asking us, because I was still in school, I was in 5th year, and they were asking us what we did when we were 16, and I was like, there was this thing we all learned, jump style dancing in the schoolyard. So he was like, go in and learn it and teach it to Chris, and we'll film it. And we shot it, and it just grew legs, and now it's in every other season now.
We did it in the prison cell.
Yeah, I was just about to say, I wouldn't mind. I was trying to show my other half the dance the other day, and he was like, "You're making a mess." It's like, leave it to the lads. But I'd say people are probably just walking up to you and Connor going,
yeah. And they're like, do the dance. But last year, people would be saying in the pub or whatever, would you do the dance? And I did that dance about 5 years ago. I don't know the dance.
Let me brush up first and I'll come back to me.
When Series 4 wins an IFTA and a BAFTA, will you do the dance on stage?
Depends on the footwear.
It's not that early in the morning.
I need to ask you about, when you speak in your normal voice, you don't seem to have the same, Connor has a different...
Je ne sais quoi.
He has a different...
I want to say a lisp. Is it a lisp?
Do you have something?
Is that it?
Have you seen the show?
Do you have something in your mouth? Is that a way you can do that, or is there something in your mouth? Or
Yeah, how do you do that sound?
do you have to be in the zone to be able to do that voice? Or
Yeah,
he's got a very funny voice.
Developed it's kind of how I'd start you off with. Okay, why don't you try?
Oh no, stop!
Try so the way he hesitates, I might go, but Connor would go.
Oh yeah, there it is. There it is.
Yeah,
It's
there
back
we
in its
go.
throat, isn't it?
Yeah, it's way back here.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like if Peter Griffin was from Ballincollig. Yeah.
Brilliant.
That is a very good way to describe.
Yeah, it is. That's how you do them. Okay. And I also was wondering, like, now that's on the BBC One and stuff like that. In the UK, do they understand everything? Because, like, I mean, we get it, but like, is it not going? You're talking rapidly in Cork.
Yeah, I'm not. Well, obviously, this time now it's on prime time, so
Yeah.
they must be picking up some bits.
Yeah.
But sometimes after you finish filming, a few months later, you have to go into a booth and add a few extra lines if it's not making sense or whatever. But this time I had to go in and we were given a list of swear words that you needed to cut out from the show because we exceeded our limit in one of them.
Oh, stop.
You're only allowed like 20 odd, and we had like 45.
45.
So what the
In one
BBC
episode.
Per
have?
episode.
So yeah, so it has me saying F this, and they're like, can you change it to just like frick this or
Oh
something?
no, you're like
Uh,
no, we wouldn't say that.
but we got rid of a few of them, and I've watched it, and they've done a good job of kind of. We don't say frick, we just kind of remove it.
Flip.
Right.
But
yeah.
you're allowed 20 odd Fs.
Okay.
there's like-
one or two C's in a season.
Wow.
A couple.
Per season.
season.
So it's not even per
Wild.
episode. Some of it
Oh,
can go.
yeah,
These
yeah,
words
yeah.
are only per season.
Yeah, but I managed to get a sneaky one in because in one of the episodes I speak Irish and I was throwing a few dodgy words.
They can't. They don't translate. It's fine. I'm still sticking with the fact. Right, we were talking before you came on the show. Right, we were talking about like different mouth sounds. Right, and like some people that kind of have a bit like a kind of a build up. No,
Yeah.
I'm sticking with it. Is that what I just hear this when you speak? Give us like a random.
I'm trying
I'm
to do it now.
not-
I'm trying to do it now.
Oh, that's not bad.
Getting there.
Are you busy next year for new season 5?
I'm ready. I'll be in. I'll be a long lost brother or something. Whatever you want.
Okay, I just hear it then.
It's a lot
I just
in the
hear
throat.
it. Yeah.
Garvin Madigan. Yeah.
Oh, and I've never heard you say his name without the F word in the middle.
I
it's
know.
very
That's why I was
hard
wondering,
not
could we
to,
get it
yeah.
out?
It's very hard not to. The people of Cork, they absolutely love this show and they get so involved. Are there a lot of people who aren't actors in it? Like, is the
Yeah.
fishman, is that his actual job?
Pat O'Connell, yes, he owns the fish stall, and he used to have a big picture because the Queen went to the English market, and there's a nice picture of him shaking the Queen's hand and laughing. And that swiftly came down once there was a picture of the young
right.
offenders. So now the young offenders is up there.
Deadly.
But yeah, so many of the people involved aren't actors, and I think that's kind of part of the charm of the show. It's almost like quite a parochial show. It's some of the people who are just coming in for the day are just fans of the show who. It's almost like they win a prize and they get to be in the young offenders, but they're great. And their delivery is so kind of strange, but
So
it's great because they're not actors.
Half of Cork must have some connection to the show now.
Oh, yeah, everyone's been in it.
Yeah.
And Cork people are everywhere, so it's obviously going to travel. Like,
Yeah.
is there anyone now that you were surprised that was watching it? Like, even celebrity. Like, does Ed Sheeran watch it? We're playing him next. Does he watch it?
I did. I actually have heard that Ed Sheeran, because I think he owns a pub in like Suffolk, and one of our directors in the past, his daughter's friends with Ed or something, and he told us that he liked the
watches-
show.
Oh,
So,
no way.
Good, isn't it?
Yeah, I
I
don't
saw-
want to put words in the man's mouth. Never met
Well-
him, but I will take it.
Recently, we got the portal. So there's a portal from Dublin to New York, and
Yeah,
I saw
yeah.
somebody saying that in Cork they should have a portal just to another part of Cork.
Yeah,
Because they love Cork so much.
It's very appropriate that the young
yeah.
offenders. People in Cork love it,
Yeah,
and now
yeah.
it's big in the. We love that it's big in the UK as
That's
well.
class, isn't it? It's brilliant. It is the Strawberry Alarm Clock. It's F4. It's 9:49. Alex Murphy from Young Offenders.
I'm very
is
angry. I just
still with
found
us.
out Crossy's name isn't Crossy, and I don't know how to.
Well, yeah, I can't talk. I'm Jim. Zainab's name is.
I was born Zeinab, so
Okay,
yes.
Okay, you'll get a nickname someday.
Eventually, we'll see if it happens.
ZZ.
Oh, I like that.
ZZ.
ZZ.
WhatsApp came in about a famous person that
Yes.
was on The Young Offenders.
So Roy Keane. It was a cameo in last season, wasn't it?
Yeah, he was on for a day. That was a great day's filming. Yeah, the worry. You're prepped for Roy Keane coming on set.
And he's a fan.
The fear mongering. He was just a lovely fella.
Is this shot near where he grew up?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. Well, the thing about Cork is everything is 10 minutes away.
Yes.
That's
Okay,
kind of,
right, yeah.
Yeah.
So everything's close enough.
Yeah,
But
close.
yeah, he was sound. And my dad was on set. My mum was on set that day because they obviously just wanted to meet Roy. Well, my mum's not a big football fan, so she didn't really know much about him. So my dad was very annoyed when he turned around and Mum had already strolled it over, chatting away to
Oh,
him, and he was like, "Oh, he ran over then."
See, I feel like, even if you, like, I wouldn't have much knowledge when it comes to football, but I know that he is such a big deal, and I
Exactly,
would be
yeah.
so nervous. So, like, did you just kind of walk over and you're like, "Hi, I'm Alex"?
Ah, yeah. Well, thankfully, I had the tracksuit in the
Yeah.
hair, so I had a good excuse to go over.
Did he
Fair.
say hello to you?
I
So
think
more
we
of it
were all
'cause-
kind of in a room, and he was
Brought
he just,
in, or-
he just came in and was chatting away.
And is
He was very relaxed.
intimidating in real life, or is, like it's just?
Well, I had no intentions of bothering him.
No,
I suppose.
and he is a fan.
Yeah, well,
genuine
actually, that's
fan,
not
isn't
true.
he?
I did have intentions of bothering him because that was what I had to do. We had to tell him to F off because he was going to buy some chips off us.
That's
but
Yeah,
the
how
chip van
nervous was
closed.
that then? Going, right, by the way, did you do some, like,
I look-
warning before, kind of going, right,
It's,
like,
a
I don't
very,
know.
it's my job, okay?
Like, I'm an actor.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm just giving the lines.
It's not a part of me.
Yeah.
Who I
I
am.
think we had to do a couple improv takes, and we went to town on him, and I think he was a bit like, "Did you sounded a bit too real there."
One thing I noticed about the episodes that I've seen so far is that, do you like to get naked? Because I have seen your arse more times than anyone's
Right,
over
you need
this
to work on your
weekend.
chat up, Crossy. Hello, do you like to get naked?
Here's my number. But there's a lot of naked scenes in this season.
Yeah, but some of them are like scenes from previous seasons. So I'm like, I don't even get paid for seeing my arse again on screen.
Really? Okay.
It was a bum compilation they put
Yeah.
together.
Yeah.
Oh, there is that. Yeah, there is that one.
There's
But
a few
there's
flashbacks. Yeah, no, there's some new bums, and I'm a bit older in this season as well, so they let me keep my chest hair. In previous seasons, I had to go for a wax before every season.
Oh yeah.
So I'm
we have
glad
to
I
explain that for people who haven't seen it. You're not in school anymore.
not in school anymore,
Right.
Because I thought I looked 17,
Yeah.
and then when you're sitting in a classroom full of 17-year-olds, you're
Yeah.
like, oh, they're children.
One of my favorite characters is your mum, Healy Rose, who
Yeah.
plays your mum. When you're doing the reading, is it like when you see those things on TV or whatever, that you have the read throughs? Do you all sit around the
Yeah, yeah.
table
Yeah.
and do the read throughs?
Yeah.
Do you crack each other up? Like,
Oh,
I
yeah,
think
'cause
she
it's
has you
it's
laughing.
some of our first times reading it in those moments, and because we're all so close, and it's the stakes aren't very high for the reading.
That
so
must
it's
be
just,
the crack, is
It's
it?
very funny, and me and Hillary have some lovely scenes this season.
Yeah.
Where we kind of crack each other up, which is nice to see, because
Yeah,
usually
yeah.
we're kind of really hard on each other.
Yeah.
There's plenty of that still.
Yeah.
I definitely get on her nerves.
But that's
yeah.
again the heart of it, isn't it?
Yeah, she's
That
brilliant.
you're
Yeah.
rock solid
'Cause Connor's
together.
he's been in prison for 3 years, so he's kind of stunted at 17, and he's come out, and now he's kind of forced to be a man, and it's not that easy. Which I think a lot of kids. Shane made a good point the other day of like, COVID has kind of stunted, especially teenagers that age. They're
Yeah.
kind of forced to kind of grow up faster than maybe they wanted to. So I think you can relate to that.
Well, listen, season 4 of Young Offenders is currently on BBC One on Friday nights, and we'll see it here eventually on Irish TV. But it's in the bag.
Appointment
Nothing to do
TV.
with
We
me.
love a bit of appointment TV.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every
That's-
Friday. It's
coming.
9:30 every Friday on BBC One.
Yeah, everything's very on demand right now. It's coming.
It's
Don't
coming.
worry,
It's coming. Alex Murphy, thanks for hanging out with us for the last hour,
Thanks for having me.
and we'll see you again for season 5.
Sounds good.
Okay, it's the Strawberry Alarm Clock at 7:04. Tara Murray's on the way. Have a great Monday. Good luck.